This is an unboxing video, so we have a box to unbox. And why am I unboxing this? Because I have purchased a new headset, and because you hear that? Some weird noise from this boom mic. So I'm getting a new one here. The Razer Kraken Kitty Edition with Chroma RGB. Yeah, this weird noise is annoying. And let's see if the new headset is much better. So first of all, let's open this from the back. So this is the headset itself, and there's also a book and a thank you card. So maybe I'll just plug in the new headset and then we'll continue. So the first thing you notice is an red LED here, and that's the mute button. When I squeeze the front of the mic, it mutes the mic and is very clearly indicated. So when you use the peripheral vision to notice that it's red, then you have the confidence of not being heard. And the next thing is to configure Synapse 3. So even if you have Synapse 3 installed, the Kraken Kitty won't show up at first until you update Synapse 3. After an update, it shows up here and you can click it. You can install the module for Chroma RGB, which works for this and other Chroma RGB devices. So first thing here on the headset itself, there is a volume rotation knob. It's a rotary button. They are two buttons, but they works like a knob. When you turn it up, it clicks the up button, and when you turn it down, it clicks the down button, and it actually triggers the Windows volume control instead of something analog. It's not an analog volume knob, it's digital, so it won't affect audio quality in some bad headset. It's all digital. We have stereo mode, we have surround sound, and and also gamed mode for games that support THX spatial audio, where you can select between THX environmental mode and THX competitive mode. So let's hear THX surround sound. Oh, it's not THX, it's just surround sound. So when you select THX spatial as your default audio output or audio playback device in Windows, it acts as a 7.1 surround sound system, and then the audio driver will convert that to stereo for the headset. But it's different from stereo mode in that it is surround sound. So let's hear that. Put on the headset. And that's like a helicopter flying around me. Okay, so that's surround mode, and then we have a mixer, which the THX spatial audio button can toggle THX spatial audio, and we can test. Yeah, we can do the same thing, just one by one. So instead of rotating, you can test the 7 individual surround speakers. You can't really test the subwoofer here. Enhancement, there are 3 enhancements that this driver supports. Bass boost increases the bass frequencies. Sound normalization equalize the volume across time, so you don't hear sudden boom, and quiet voice may be amplified. Voice clarity improves the quality of incoming voice from communication applications. So when you use the headset as a communication device, it will make voice clearer. Of course, all modern audio devices allows equalizer configuration. So you have some presets as well as the way to customize things. And okay. The same thing, you can switch this, you can mute the mic here or squeeze the button. It's the same thing, it's digital. Um, you can adjust the volume, you can adjust mic sensitivity. What it does is like mouse click when you're not talking. So turn on mic sensitivity to filter out mouse clicks, some quiet keyboard typing. Of course, if you use a mechanical keyboard, maybe you want that picked up on your stream. I don't want that. So mic sensitivity, put it to low to make it less sensitive. If you put it to high, then it doesn't really matter. And one more thing, when you are talking, it doesn't matter as long as it thinks is sensitive. I mean, it passes a certain threshold, is loud enough, then the mouse click still comes in. Like it doesn't filter out clicks or noise. It's just sensitivity. For noise cancellation, we have active noise cancellation here. I believe there's an extra mic behind. I saw a hole there. According to the description, it uses a discrete microphone to cancel out ambient noise for clear communications. So there's a discrete microphone to monitor the ambient environment and then cancel out background noise. Um, Even without that, this boom mic is kind of directional or a cardio mic. So if I speak here, it's clearer. If I put it further away, farther away, it still pick up my voice, but as if it's in a distance from the back or from the side. Yeah, volume normalization, kind of like compression, like dynamic range compression. It ensures consistent up levels by reducing certain loud noises and increasing soft audio. Yeah, increase soft audio. So when you're soft, it make it louder. If you are too loud, it will suppress your explosion. And of course, you can adjust the intensity, vocal clarity, isolates and increases the volume of your vocal range for your microphone. Isolates. Doesn't mean it filter out some non-vocal range, like very high and very low ranges. I don't know. But whatever, the most exciting part is here, lighting. So there are two kitty ears and two ear cup, the Razer logos, and we can adjust the brightness to like 0 is all of them off, and 50 looks like this, and 100 is 100. I can switch off the lights so you have a better idea how it looks, and we can switch to the camera here when we play with the effects in a moment. So cosplay mode. Cosplay mode is you don't need a computer for the lighting effects. You can unplug it from your computer after configuration and then hold the THX spatial audio button when you plug it into a mobile power bank and then release the button and it will start playing the effects. I think it only supports 3: static light, static color, and okay, just one color. Breathing, 2 colors or random colors, and spectral cycling. Spectrum cycling, we can go over here and demo it immediately. This is already spectrum cycling. All the 16.777216 million colors, million, yeah. 16.7772, yeah, 16.8 million colors cycling. Static is just static. We have red that looks kind of orange, orange that looks kind of yellow, and yellow that looks lime, and green that is actually green. We have cyan, we have blue, and purple. And we also have just like white, darker white, and like when it is very dim and when it is off, you see it's off now. Like if I switch off, this is like off, and this is 100. And we have breathing. So what breathing does, some people don't really understand. When I researched this product on the internet, I saw someone saying, "Oh, it only supports one color," but of course, it supports both color when it's here, right? So once I mean, in the first cycle, it breathes in green. In the second cycle, it breathes red and breathes out. Breathes in and then breathes out. One time green, one time red. one time green and one time red, or random color. Every time different color. That's breathing effect. One color at a time, but can be a different color. That's what I want to say. Static is just a single color. We have demonstrated that, haven't we? Three things versus audio meter is like when you play music. I am not playing music, or when you are playing a game. I don't have other audio playing in the background, so you don't see anything here. It's just like a turn off. We have advanced effects in Chroma Studio, so we can use Chroma Studio to customize the effects as you will. You can customize individual. Oops, it crashed. Let's restart it. So here we go. Chroma Studio. You can select individual LEDs. We have two kitty ears and two Razer logos. Um, Spectrum cycling is the default one. It's currently playing. We have ambient awareness. So it could be your entire screen. Let's select them first. So you can have the entire screen. Like if I save it, what it does is it doesn't know what to do, so it's playing spectral cycling. Let's switch it off. Okay, so it's ambient awareness. We can select a portion of the screen, right? How do we do that? Edit region. You see that? I know I need to save it first. Like that portion of the screen. And then it actually changes color a little bit, but maybe it's too bright to see. Where is it? Audio lighting. Let's turn down the brightness to like 50. If that helps. Does it really work? Okay, never mind. Let's bring it back to 100. And then let's try the next one. Fire. So select all, pick a hot color, pick a cold color, and save. Is it too bright? Okay, let's do this. So maybe, yeah, tune down the brightness. Now you see it. When I tune down the brightness, you see them flashing. Let's put it like this first. So it's not very hot. That's the fire effect. Happens to the logo as well. And next one, let's have waves. So wave, wait a minute, wave. We can select a pattern and select an angle. And that's the wave effects. Next, wheel. Select a pattern and save. So what's special about wheel is that you can move the center of the wheel and then the color will rotate. And you can change the direction clockwise or counterclockwise. Change the pattern. You can even have custom pattern at different colors to the gradient. And then they will just flash as programmed. Okay, that's the wheel effects. Starlight. Starlight is just like blinking individually. And we need it. Oh, we can have random starlight. Random. And we can increase the density so you see more of them more often. Just like stars, they you see a dim light and then sometimes they blink brighter. That starlight. Okay, breathing, we have talked about that. Static, we can have some of them static. For instance, let's put the two below as red. Okay, so now the logo are always red, while the ears are starlight. So you can have multiple layers applying to individual LEDs or, or a group of them at the same time. However you want, customize your kitties, kitty ears and the logo lights. Besides, you can also write your own program like I do that will just configure the lights programmatically. For instance, in a flight simulator game, in Explain, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, in PCRT, in what else? FSX, you can use SimConnect or Explain UDP protocol to get status of the aircraft and maybe button presses. Like when I press the fire test button, ding 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 ding, then you can have red lights and maybe some yellow lights flashing. Bing 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 bing, something like that. Let's turn the lights on. Okay. Now it's very dim. Let's put the brightness back to 100. And what else? What else? One more thing here. Streamer companion app. If you stream on Twitch or Streamlabs, and like me, having a Kraken Kitty or a Siren remote, Siren emo, Siren emote, yeah, for the emotion or emoji. Then you can install this app and it will lights up on certain stream events, like when there's a new sub, new follower, new donation, or someone hitting certain keywords in chat, then you can have your kitty ears blinking a fun color. That would be cool. And right, so if you stream, you can customize your kitty to lights up on certain events. If you have siren emo facing the camera, that would be cool. If you have other Chroma RGB devices, that would be cool. For me, we'll figure out what we can do with flight simulation to like enhance the experience. And that's it for now. Hope we have some cool effects soon. Okay, what is TEST?